Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to more Menace and our continuing campaign on Ironman and Expert. The path ahead seems pretty clear to me, but I'm going to start with a very quick recap. Last time we spent all of our OCI points, we picked up a basic sensor just to give us some sort of intel, because now we're starting to see rogue army missions pop up, and I don't want to be completely off guard and caught unprepared when they eventually come our way. And we upgraded the medical bay to the full medical bay. So now we're getting 2 squad mates revive per mission guarantee with a 30% chance to revive each subsequent casualty. So that, coupled with our old friend, the Wayback Reach office, should help us manage the squaddy count and get this 31 into a little more comfortable position before we start making necessary sacrifices inevitably when we go up against the rogue army or the Menace enemy to follow them. We ended up picking up Sachin, and the benefits of the new patch in terms of supply costs and how that's impacted, and the removal of the promotion tax has already made itself evident. So we're pretty much in good shape. The way ahead here, though, is Reclaim Settlement. The reward here is a 15% additional supply cost discount, essentially, for infantry units for the remainder of the operation, which is just going to compound our chances of success. I really like that. Even though it's a 3-skull mission and we're heading into this capture point, I feel pretty good about that. And then following that up immediately, I think we're going to go with collect samples. Again, it's another 3-skull mission, but the reward, again, is now a 15% damage against all weapons against aliens for the rest of the operation. And with 2 more missions to follow shortly after, which is smoke out the nest and then contaminate brood pools, I'll take all the help we can get. So I think that is the path ahead for us. We're going to start out with Reclaim Settlement. I've already done basically some pre-planning here. Our intel is at least showing us something. That's not great. We'll expand on that as we can. Remember, we have now the camouflage kit for Darby, which is helping out. We are benching Sachin, but the new changes have allowed us to go with a full squad with Darby, with the camo kit, and 2 extra backup ammo pouches. We got a full kit on Limb, full squad, shotgun, rocket launcher, 2 ammo pouches, and the newly improved, and I guess fixed rather, Rend ammo. And then we've got Tekk joining us here, again in more of a support role with 2 of the ammo bags for the light chain gun, and as well as the one-time use of the rocket launcher here, and a carbine, and then we've got Rewa with the grenade launcher and the auto laser. So even though we're sitting down Sachin, 1,069 supply at this point is like a wealth of riches, and I am not going to complain. So we're going to jump in and see if we can make this happen and minimize our casualties so that we can start snowballing in the right way, because we got to do these missions clean to get out ahead for the rogue army. And I'm less than impressed with the nerfs to the reductions in loot, especially on the alien side. So it's really not worth our time to farm these guys and clear a map like we used to. Hopefully we get some things going our way, because I'd like to be able to get some more black market goodies before we go up against the rogue army. But main priority is get in, get the mission done, get out alive, 0 casualties. So let's get to it. Okay, standard operating procedure, Limb. Jump in with Rewa, end your turn.
What?
Darby out ahead.
Moving to waypoint.
About time, man.
I moved up 1 more with her, but I'm a little leery of somebody spotting the vehicle and then not having enough to move her back, especially since some of these could be blind corners, especially against with a vehicle. And I'm not looking to catch a blaster bug or something in the face if we can avoid it.
Movement.
Here's our first party crashers. I'm going to move up a little bit more with her. She won't be able to shoot this round, but that's okay. She's really just here to scout for this initial burst.
What?
The initial rounds, opening rounds, I should say. All right, Rewa. Bring you up here. You can still technically shoot from here. Can you get a shot off? Somebody sees you. We can do a grenade launcher. And why not?
Kutta! I didn't punch through.
Maybe we should have saved that for another pack. I bet you we got somebody on the other side over here too. So I'm going to move her up. Because we've definitely got their attention now. That's okay, though. I hate wasting the grenade shot, but it allows me to use Limb to come out and say hello at close range with a shotgun and that rend ammo.
Need more firepower.
Yeah, you could use more firepower. We strip that? Pretty much did. I'll go ahead and done another shot. Kind of wish he would have done that in one round, honestly, but maybe that'd have been greedy.
Get some.
Not great, not terrible.
About time, man.
A little less effective than I was hoping it would be, though.
On it.
I'm going to move him up so he's got 60. He's got 65 left. That's 3 chain gun shots.
Get you some.
And now that might be the combination, honestly. That may be the way to go, and how the dominoes fall is to use Limb to just brute force somebody, and if he doesn't kill him, he can strip enough armor that the chain gun just comes in and rips him to pieces.
Making a play.
What?
That at all. I don't hate that at all. Let's could go up a little bit more. I'm a little leery about just cutting this corner here and walking straight into somebody. Though I thought on the intel map it did show us most of our friends are up here, so maybe I will go ahead and make this cut. I didn't mean to really cut her around like this, but that's fine.
What?
Go in here. Support roll, I guess, and I don't want to round a corner and then somebody's going to be in melee range of both of our units.
Acknowledged.
No time.
Somebody sees her, so we do have some party crashers somewhere. I can use Limb to scout just to see if he can...
Alert! Alert! Bugs!
Yep. Okay. Like, well, I mean, they got to go through a fence and everything. I'm not really sure that's something for us to panic about, but I'm going to put him back in here anyway, rather than move up and take a long-distance shot.
What?
We'll move Rewa up, though, because we can get her in laser range here. I could have moved her onto the objective, but my fear is, from looking at the initial intel, even the intel that we couldn't verify, there's a lot of folks around here that are going to be interested, and if I'm ringing the dinner bell, I think this could get really busy, and if I moved her up any more than that, we could put the vehicle at risk and kind of overextend, so I'm not looking to make that mistake. Again, I'm not worried about doing this within 10 or 14 rounds. Like, that's a nice thing if we can, but it's not my priority.
Moving to
RB over
waypoint.
here, get some actual
moving.
eyes on. Okay, yeah. That's more like it. And we do spot a bombardier up here too. That's going to be a problem. The minute that any of these other bugs spot our infantry units, this guy's going to be a problem. I'm not even a fan of him shooting at our vehicle, but we got to make sure we kill anything that could spot for him. That's his range, and then that's his engagement range. So, okay. One more. I'm going to play it real cautious. Again, not thrilled with that, but that's better than hitting an infantry unit. If I was ballsier, I could wrap Tekk around this way, but then he's cut off, and that seems like hubris. I think we hang back. I push forward here at all. I don't think there's any profit in it. I think we hold the corner. If these guys had already come down, maybe. Oh, good shots. I do have excellent accuracy already from here, so. Good with that.
Squashed.
How can you go?
What?
Now I think we move up. Trying to at least give her a shot. I can move her. You know what? I'll move her into the zone. Ooh, do I like that? Might be far enough away where they're not just going to get automatically get a melee range.
Eyes open.
That little jackass is still gonna shoot from off the map if he can.
Alright.
Yep. I reserved 46. That's 2 chain gun shots with him. Which is what I think we do from here.
Hey, yo, we good, we good.
Bombardier already moved, so I'm not really worried about him getting bombarded over the structure. We move her back here and start chasing this thing. Honestly,
Orders.
that's what we do. I think we take Lim, and I see how Lim can deal with these guys at close range.
We got visual.
We got a Bombardier and a Blaster over here. That's not great news. So he's got to get back in the vehicle. The Blaster could be another problem. So I think I tuck him back in here real quick.
Let's do this.
And I do think we take Big Darby and we wrap her around. I think we're going to go in with a flank with Darby because she can preserve concealment, and that these guys are trying, like the Blaster might move up to get more aggressive on the vehicle. And if the Bombardier holds back, I'm hoping I can sweep in with Darby while we've got their attention here and put some hurt on them. And again, I got to probably move Tekk first, because if anything moves in here to get eyes on us next round, Tekk is the one vulnerable, and I guarantee the Blaster will go for the vehicle and the Bombardier will go for our infantry unit.
Hey, yo, bugs.
So yeah, they've definitely spotted him, so Tekk is going to have to wrap south to deal with these guys. I'm not a fan of all of these folks getting this many shots on our vehicle, but I'm really not sure how else to go. I think I have to start with Tekk. I got to get him out of line of sight of these guys, or this Blaster's going to mess him up. Not really thrilled with the Spiderlings getting shots off on us either. Well, let me move him here. What can we do from range? Not. I have a choice: to get shot at by these guys or get the Bombardier hitting him. So my goal is to get as far away from the Bombardier as possible. I think we saw this.
What?
I'd love to stay on the capture point, but I think I move her down and away from these threats, because there's a lot of stuff coming at us. They'll still probably close in and give Lim opportunities, but I want to waste these shots over here and have these guys make their moves before I expose any more infantry. And she might be able to help us clean up this.
Waste them.
I'll actually try to run over that fence just because I hate them. Not great. I'm just hoping this guy doesn't have a lot of shots off to... I won't have to take any damage if I can help it. Alright, Darby, let's wrap. Interesting that the Blaster moved off. He either moved off or he's in here somewhere and I just can't see him now. I really wish this guy would have went already, but it is what it is. So I'm going to move her up. Do I even bother taking shots from her? You know what? I think I do. That's what this gun's... Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yes, one... Oh, of course. I am so glad I wasn't too timid with that. The suppressed crowbar is doing work at range. And she's got her concealment, so I'm just going to leave her there to have eyes on over here. And then Lim... Again, I really wish I knew where that Blaster was, but we're going to pop out. We have a target-rich environment here.
Good job.
I can move him up one, but once I shoot again, I can't get him back in. They're not worth a rocket launcher, that's for sure. So maybe I should have taken another weapon, maybe that range K-Pack instead of the shotgun. This shotgun does so much work against bugs up close. I think I take what I can get and I put him back in. There he is. Yep. Okay, as predicted. He didn't leave. He just wrapped around the building.
We got bugs!
Bombardier down, though. That's a good thing. Now we can maybe... I want to play this. This gives Rewa a little bit of cover. Good. You know what? I don't know that I love that.
The Kuta runs.
I think I'm okay. Do I go ahead and haul ass again? Away from it. So get out of melee range of these guys. But yeah, I think I do. I think I pull back down.
Eyes open.
Maybe able to help me out with here. I'm going to wrap him here so he doesn't have clear line of sight. So this guy didn't wrap around to decide to fire at him. And then we're going to jam, apparently. We're going to get one shot with the chain gun. And then we're going to jam and do nothing.
Orders?
Orders?
It does work up close. This is good. Still have enough to get back in because of mobile infantry. Man, this thing can mess that vehicle up though, so I gotta watch that. Taking her wide. We're gonna pencil this guy next round.
What?
Make these shots count.
I am not angry.
Good, I'm glad you're not. Well, first off, I don't believe that, Ryu. You're always angry. That's your secret, Cap. But I'll take it because it got this guy to flee because he was already wavering and made him pretty vulnerable. So I will take it if he's actually going to flee. Tekk clears his jam. I can move him here, and I'm going to take a regular carbine shot at this guy. I didn't expect much. I just wanted to reinforce that he should go home. Let's get up here. I think we're good. We'll put you right here. And then I'm gonna take care of this guy with Limb. I do not like leaving this loose end.
Get another hostile taken out.
And more importantly, I wanted to pull them out to see if there was anything else in our close proximity. There's not, so I'm going to tuck him back in. But I wanted to get a look since the vehicle vision range is so abysmal.
What?
Not yeah. There's no way in hell we're going to make round 10. We might make the 14. It really just depends on what we do.
Orders.
Darby, let's have you continue to sweep the perimeter. The fact that I can give her the range crowbar that already does work, but then give her enough ammo to be effectively into the mission is really nice. That was a really nice change. You just have to check, kind of do a trade-off between her concealment accessories and her firepower and kind of like viability with her ammo. So I really like that change. I feel effective, which is good. Tekk, you know what? Right behind here. That's perfect.
What?
Now let's see if anybody else wants to come to the party. Still inside the zone here. I might put you right behind this little bit of cover, just in case. Yep. Okay. Perfect.
Xenos.
About time.
You don't need to take any action right now.
What?
So let them come close to us if they like. Her armor did get pretty hurt. About 50% armor. actually flee, I'll take it. To get Darby into the zone here so we can get some more
No bugs!
bodies. Yeah, nothing to worry about yet. Nothing to worry about yet. So we're going to hold it down. I'm not going to move him.
We got bugs!
Okay, now it's getting interesting. So now I will pop him out. Again, that only being 5 for him to move that diagonal is really nice. Just clear that easy pack
You are
first, and
on
that.
absolute warpath.
Thanks, Darby. And that got us our 70% clear right there.
Deflected!
Again.
Hey, yo!
Oh, that is a problem. That is a problem. All right. This is not great. So, yeah. Of course she misses. We're going to shoot again. We're going to try again. Baby girl, I need you to hit those shots.
You have my attention.
Yeah, I needed you to do the
Orders?
thing. Needed you to do the thing.
Yo, they
Of course he
hide.
misses. Take a really big shot. Soften up the armor again, and then we'll follow up with a chain gun.
You ain't shit!
These guys, they're in too close a range of this vehicle.
Orders?
Yeah, I
Orders?
start with Darby. I start with Darby because she's close enough to be effective, right? Good accuracy. Good accuracy. She's got better penetration here, so
Stay on him, 103rd. Contact.
it'd be pretty easy cleanup for him. So let's see what Lim can do here at short range. Wavering and fleeing, I still think we put shots onto this bad boy. From the equation.
Sort of feel bad for the little buggers.
Mission accomplished. However, on the way out,
Took out the dinos.
bugs Rewa because we might have to bench her for a mission and she deserves it. All right, let's get the hell out of here.
Orders?
The mission. 4 to 5 objectives, 12 rounds, 19 minutes bell to bell, and honestly, improved loot. When I got I think I did the numbers last time, I was like 12.5% loot for my first. I basically started, and I committed a cardinal sin. I started a new campaign to see what it would look like from a fresh campaign perspective, especially in the supply difference early, and it was great. Like, no complaints there. But then I ran a mission where we killed 24 bugs and I got 3 pieces of loot drop, which is like 12.5% drop rate, which was absolutely trash. So I'm really relieved to see this pay out in a way that is more in line with what I thought it should be. Yeah. Cool. In and out, no squatty damage. Did take some vehicle damage. Now, did we repair the vehicle adequately? Almost. So there's no long-term engine damage. That's the big thing that I was worried about, is that would be some lasting engine damage. And honestly, the armor damage here is extremely manageable. I'm really not worried about it. I was afraid we were going to be forced to bench her, but that is not the case. Good news. So let me look at the black market real quick, and I just want to check our... What am I buying? For lack of a better term right now. Sell that whole number too. So 200 flat. 200 flat. Let me think about what this might be able to get us in terms of what I may want to look at here. Eventually, we're going to need to get another pilot in the mix too. I'm not thrilled about it because I love Rewa, and it's kind of luck of the draw, but there are some really good other options in here too that we need to look at to be able to sit her down and still keep a vehicle on the field. All right, let me take a look at this real quick. Okay, let me explain my dilemma that I'm seeing right now. I have never used the Walker Jetpack. If we're going to go up against Rogue Army, there's a high probability that we're either going to purchase or acquire a Walker soon. We already talked about the fact that we may need to go ahead and get a second pilot in the mix, but I'm really thinking that Rewa or maybe another aggressive pilot in a Walker, coupled with the, like, Rewa especially, Walker Jetpack and her roadkill ability to, like, be able to, like, jetpack over an enemy and just curb stomp them and then jump away or sprint. It's hilarious to me, and that's a problem because it may be tactically stupid, but objectively hilarious. And that's my Achilles heel. So I'm really considering buying the vehicle accessory for the Walker Jetpack now. It should still be here next mission. The other alternative I have is with Tekk, I could go ahead and pick up his, I think it's called Quick Hands, that reduces the cost of using accessories. We're already using the one-time rocket launcher on him, but I could see him coming in clutch with different grenades or different things like a handheld radar scanner, or another thing I've not used, the Wardog, one of these skybots that you can basically launch and kamikaze and do a high amount of armor damage and explode on impact. And that could be fun, as well as give us a kind of an eye in the sky to chase down an elusive foe as well if we need to. I'm thinking like commando units or something like that that's like heavily armored, maybe has a counterattack ability, or like a heavily armored bug like a blaster that we do not want to get another turn off. We could pop this bad boy in the air, go 10 tiles, and just like blow his ass up. So I'm really considering those. And then there's like more safe options, like the vehicle accessory here, like just getting ammo cases, just more shots for the rocket launcher, right? Again, well, I don't know if I would take a grenade pistol, even with Tekk, because it's only limited to 2 shots. I don't really like that. But honestly, this firearm, this little sidearm, has always come in handy, surprisingly, when I've taken it. I've only taken it a couple times in missions, but when I've had it on somebody and they've had the ability to use it, it saved me from having to expend ammo to maybe take out a pack that's only got a sliver of health left and I just need to clean them up. Or like an objective where you don't want to waste the ammo from your primary, your squad rifle or your specialty rifle or gun or whatever. You could just pop off a quick shot with this, take them out, and it's done. So there are some good options here. I mean, there's also like the tripod, which is a beast of a weapon that could, basically be used up close and personal. We could get another mining laser. There's some other alternatives here too, but I'm really struggling right now how to spend these. But we've got a couple of missions left before this is over, so I can come back. But I definitely think we're going to try to pick up the Walker Jetpack. I just don't know that we're going to do it at this moment because I don't have anything to put it on, and that seems really dumb to me. So I'm going to make a quick decision on whether we're just saving everything and doing nothing, or if we're going to go ahead and pick something up. Here's what we did. Got the gang all back together again because after we got our 15% discount to infantry squaddies, we went up to a whopping 1,069, and I'm going to use almost every bit of it. So we are keeping in Jane, keeping in Lim as is. I did switch out the rocket launcher for the mining laser for him, just for more close encounters with a little bit better range, but also like heavily armor, having a high anti-armor capability. Rewa, just as she was before. Tekk, I went ahead and picked up Quick Hands. I spent 50 of our promotion points to get him Quick Hands. I really want to lean into him being kind of an accessory guy, and I had to pick up the Warthog. I had to try it. So I just think this could potentially be a game changer if we get a vehicle that's problematic, we get a heavily armored bug that's problematic, we go up against the Menace, and there's a bunch of those zombie jerks that try to like run at you and it just explode. If we find a pack of those, like if Darby can scout out a multi-pack kind of like that we've not aggroed yet and they're kind of sitting together and they're clumped up around the objective, I think this thing might do some work, and I won't know until we try it. So it's done. It is what it is. I am going to keep my eye on that Walker Jetpack though, but this is what we've got going. And then we put Sachin back in. We got him with 7 squaddies, so he should be able to do some pretty serious support fire. And then I went ahead and slapped the AT launcher on him. So I have 1 extra ammo pack, but then he's got the disposable AT launcher just in case we need somebody else to take out an armored target. So that's how we're going to roll. Now, let's go ahead and get this mission prepped and get us underway because I have spent too much time You guys didn't see it, but I spent way too much time debating what I was going to do in the black market. All right, so we have specimens to collect is mainly the name of the game. I think we just, I mean, this looks pretty clear. Go up the right side, cut straight across our evac, and just eliminate this stuff there, avoid this stuff down here if we can. So we get Darby up front. We get our favorite dynamic duo together, flank them with our boys, and let's get to it.
10 missions
And this game
in
is
the way
fun.
back, huh? Glad you have trust in me, Major. Those eggheads at the SRU certainly didn't. It's fucking...
Yo, I love you. You never have to explain yourself to me.
What?
Not ever.
Taking cover.
Yeah, this game's great. Even the times that I'm pausing the game because I don't want it to be just boring dead air time for you guys, and I'm just agonizing over what to do in the black market or how to spend my promotion points, things like that. I still love that aspect of the game, and it does feel better after the patch.
At your service.
Having the promotion tax gone has made me actually. It feels like it's freed up a lot of actual smart, fun, tactical decisions of how I want to spend those points, not if I should spend them in the first place. It just feels better to me. All right, enough said. Darby. And I know that the Darby concealment meta is what it is. Like, I know it's kind of a crutch that we're all leaning on at this point, and there's other ways you can play. But it's just super effective.
Oh, once we see something, you'll be the first to know. Double time.
Honestly, the thing I'm worried about most is when there's a Menace unit or another unit or rogue army or some sort of counter concealment specialist that has some sort of like stupid optic camo out of Metal Gear or been a cardboard box and turns the table on us and just pops up next to us and takes out a squad and then disappears again. I can already feel something like that happening. And these guys made Battle Brothers, for God's sake. I mean, the odds are never going to be in our favor. All right. There's our first contestant.
Eyes and ears.
Darby over, just to make sure we got good eyes on this blind corner.
At your service.
No surprises. Big Sachin wide. Again, I'm just really leery of anything just popping out of this cover and taking after us. Same thing.
Yeah.
Must resist urge to use bot. So they spotted Tekk. That's fine. That's fine.
What?
Bring him close. Bring him in. Happy to have him. Guess what? Here's a driving lesson. I didn't think she'd wipe them all out, but you know what? I will take the free stack of Revelin Slaughter. Oh, I really thought she'd run over and maybe do half damage and then Lynn would have to pop out. All right, somebody sees her though, so who's coming to the party? Okay. Welcome. Glad to have you. Now let me introduce you to Lim. I could go ahead. You know what? Mining laser, why not? Let's do some more. Or let's miss entirely and then go back to the old faithful shotgun. You know, I saw the mining laser in there. Yeah, I saw the mining laser in there. I was trying to give it the benefit of the doubt because it has done work for us in the past and it's a relatively cheap anti-armor option. And I'm seeing Rogue Army in the horizon and I know we're going to have a Menace soon. I think I just keep you here, buddy, because we're going right into the next round.
At your service.
Let's clear these guys up. Come on, bud. Man, these are some hardy little buggers, aren't they? There we go. There we go.
Who
3 shots with the shotgun. Oh, well, 2. Okay, 2 shots. No. It was 3 shots with a shotgun. And a missed mining laser attempt. I mean, the miss is a miss. But man, those guys are...
at your service.
It was pretty hardy. Did not expect that.
Take that out right now.
Yes, ma'am. I'll do my best. You're the one who would have to take it out. But we're not in good range there, so we're just gonna move you over. You know what? Stay here. You're fine.
Your service.
Well, people could probably do something about that, but let's go ahead and get Tekk up here too.
Bump it.
Could move him up and probably draw fire with one of these things, honestly. Do I want to? I'm gonna leave you there and see what they do at max range. Oh, they don't do anything. Interesting. Not the ones I was aiming at, but I'll take it.
We've got movement.
Yeah, we do.
What?
You what? Let's go with another grenade shot over here, please, just to soften these guys up in range. Beautiful. Send both of those guys fleeing.
Movement. Eyes open.
We
Eyes
breathe
on.
up the gut. Let's get our newcomers. Beautiful.
Hostile neutralized.
There.
At your service.
Can't get into range of anybody, can you? Not really.
Further
We're
together.
just going to move you up. Same thing, move you up here, and you should have some shots on. We clean up. Nope, but we can jam. We can shoot and jam. The only downside of that weapon,
About time.
I'm not even sure it's worth pulling you out of this. You know what? Screw it. I
Good
just
job.
settled the argument. Okay, yeah. Wait there.
At your service.
Give you some, let you kind of clean up some of the leftovers here, my friend.
Ha! I get that bug good.
What?
We're done. Just start making our way over, but I still think we're going to clear up here just to make sure we don't get back flanked. The minute I start to assume that this is safe is the minute there's like a bombardier right back here tucked in the corner.
What?
Back in.
On our way.
What?
40 left. Let's go and take it out. Awesome.
That's it, Marine.
Wanted to make sure she gets more stacks of her Revel and Slaughter ability.
At your service.
Straight up.
What? Enemy movement.
Okay, they're not your main priority right now. We want to check this corner, Darby. That's exactly what I'm looking for, is these guys that would happily come into play if we cut that a little too shallow.
What? Acknowledged.
Got their attention.
On it.
Get the parking shot.
Shit! Deflected! Yo!
Not a big deal, not a big deal. Tim's our last one left, but I don't know that he's going to be able to close with anybody, so I think we just end the turn.
At your service.
Want them a little closer, actually.
Move it, Jingbe.
You up here. Bring everybody in tight. They're not going to get close enough to actually take any big actions. That's fine. So do not resist urge to use drone. I like this guy to get closer before I take shots with Tekk. Or take shots with... let's go ahead and Darby. Let's get some long shots over on these guys, on the flyers.
Keep them landing.
Settle that problem. This guy should move in closer now.
What?
Use limb first.
Deflected. Hooah!
Yeah, the adult warriors are a little bit more resilient than I remember them being, but that's okay. I actually did this on purpose, softening them up for her to get the roadkill.
That's it! Keep biffing them!
It never gets old. It just never gets old. All right, somebody still sees her, which means we have a party guest out here somewhere. Maybe it's these folks. I'm going to straighten her up, and I'm going to keep her right there. I'm going to run Tekk up.
We got bugs!
There we go. So it's these folks. All right, that's no problem. That's no problem. Yeah, there's no point. There's no point in moving them up. In fact, aren't these the spitters? Yeah, we're going to move back, actually. We're going to back him up
At your service.
just to make sure.
Eyes open.
Again, just to be on the safe side. I think there's nobody back there. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I wanted these guys to get a little closer anyway. It's okay.
At your service.
They shouldn't hurt anything. Finding these guys was good, and the fact that he got them fleeing was good. I kind of felt like poor Sachin was kind of like in the rear with the gear, kind of left out.
Every could pa!
Plan, girl, that's the plan. Jeez. You know what?
Squashed it.
I want to make sure we get some kind of hit on them. Regular shot, just a regular one. Use some of that carbine ammo.
Deflected.
Okay, now we got a party. Now we got a stew going. All right. Is her here?
They're scattering.
Grenade launcher here. It's okay. And I'm going to move her up one.
About time.
See if we can do some cleanup. Nope, you're going to miss. This mining laser is cursed. Maybe we'll put you back, but we can finish these guys off. Okay, that's okay. The mining laser just does not.
Keep it up.
And pulling its weight.
Bugs.
Usually I don't have a problem with that. Alright, let's take these guys out. Come on.
Obliged there.
Unfortunate. I really wanted him to get on the board and get somebody taken care of. That's okay. Rewa. Driving lesson.
Xenos obliterated.
Love to see it. And let's go ahead and finish this guy off. He's a 5 stacks. This is a problem. This is a problem. Potentially. It's okay though.
All right.
Get our infantry away from it. Let's get you back in the vehicle.
At your service.
Nice!
Oh, yes! Stachin. I knew it was a long shot, but you did it, buddy. You did it.
What?
Okay, that after some disappointing special weapons fire, from like the mining laser and from rocket launchers and from that one time, like that was clutch.
Armor detail on duty.
Love to see it.
Orders.
Well, we got another one over here we're gonna have to deal with too, so. Maybe this is the play. Maybe, is this the play? Is this the time? Did we try the bombardier? Did we try the drone? Even drone, dude? I'm not trying to get seen. We drone. We got, look at this. I mean, it's kind of perfect. We're lining up. We're within range. We got, yeah, I think this is the time. Now, I guess I just use it anywhere. There he goes. All right, little buddy. Look at you. Look at you. Okay, hey. I've never used this guy before, any of the drones, honestly. Anti-tank suicide drone. There's nothing about that I don't like. Has to be flown into the target to explode. Okay, no problem. All right, Lim, we stay put.
At your service.
It's round 11. We start off. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to see what this guy is about. Mr. Drone, how do I get to the drone? Oh, I have to use Tekk. And this is where I guess it would normally be 40 points to do this, and that's it's only 30 for him. Steer the Wardog into nearby target and explode. It's yeah, we're doing it. Take him out. You know what? It's not flashy, but we killed a priority target that could have messed up some of our infantry units, and we did it from safety. I'm calling it a win.
Making a play. Yo, bugs.
That's the reason I didn't make him go all the way. So I'm glad he stopped. So if I can move up, well, one more and still get a chain gun shot off. I'm kind of sad. I thought this thing would have a range. I was kind of hoping it would take out. Maybe it's only a 1 square range. I'll have to check. We'll look in future missions.
At your service.
Whoa.
Double time.
Just sprint, buddy. All right. And then Rewa. Straight through. Let's go ahead and give him a laser. You know what? We'll save Darby.
Moving to waypoint. Oof.
Necessary. We have Limb. We can pop out Limb. Usually finish these guys off with a shotty.
Enemy down.
Love to see it. Love to see it. All right. Back in you go. And of course, there's the real target I should have saved it for, is the blaster. That is probably what I should have saved the drone for, just because it can mess our vehicle up, but you know what?
At your service.
You live, you learn.
What?
Get Darby on this thing, because Darby could have just shot this guy, because he's not really armored like this guy is. I've been as worried about it. You do shots at range, though.
Sights are sharp.
He actually softened him up pretty decently. I mean, like half health and like a quarter of the armor gone with one salvo. That's pretty good. Again, I really like her ambush talent. That really does a lot of work.
Xenos!
Our destroyers coming in. See anybody yet? I think we go ahead and use our grenade launcher.
Die!
Or reach out and touch someone. We have one more sample over here to have to get. So yeah, I think we Wish your accuracy was better, especially with Revel and Slaughter. I know we're at max range, but I've not been impressed with the grenade launcher this round.
We've got movement.
Another blaster, perfect. Oh well. Tekk, can you... We're definitely spotted.
Shit! Deflected!
The chain gun wouldn't have been in range anyway. I mean, that was just really kind of a Hail Mary, but I'm going to back you. I'm going to push you over one here. Make these guys have to get closer. Okay, yeah, we're going to have a party. They're going to come to us. That's fine. We ordered delivery. All right, Lim. I think I hold you because there's no way you're going to close and be effective.
Orders?
We're going to open up with Darby because she's going to get her concealment again. And I really want to see if we can take this guy out. Yes, that's huge. Huge, huge, huge. And then... one more. Anybody else? There's nobody else I can do anything with in range. She's not going to have any act. So in light of that, I'm going to pull her back. There's no need to expose her. These guys coming in as promised, as foreseen, as the prophecy foretold. We're going to use Tekk, and we're going to fade away to deal with these guys because I have a feeling we're going to get a bombarded, and I don't want him taking a acid bath. So, let's see.
Bumping!
And all the way out here, and then I will throw a couple chain shots into him just because. Yeah, I know. Maybe I should have used the carbine.
At your service.
Rhea was the only one visible technically at this point. The overheat doesn't bother me. I'm gonna back her up. Because this guy coming, I wanted him to come into play and use his turn before I got anybody out of the vehicle.
At your service.
Sachin, what can we do here, buddy? Move you up one at least. Not great, but it. You know what? I'm gonna fade you back.
About time.
I think you're not really much you can do. Let's at least get out here and let's see. One, I can get a shot. No, I have to rely on a freaking mining laser. Are you gonna miss again? No, this time he hits.
Hooah!
That's great. Okay,
Orders?
we start off same thing. We preserve her concealment and we use that damage buff.
Kill confirmed.
Eliminating them means this guy's got no spotter, which is great. Will not have enough to get another shot off, unfortunately. So I'm going to move her wide just to make sure.
At your service.
I guess we can leave. I could have moved her into the zone and we could have been out of here. There's no... Oh, within 14 rounds. Oh, damn it. I got so greedy trying to think about this guy. All right. Well, you know what? We'll lose an objective. I don't care. Man. See, always watch your round counts, boys and girls. Don't get greedy. Don't tunnel vision. Damn it. I could have pulled her and Sachin in this round and one Tekk. Everybody, all the kids in the pool, evac and got a perfect 5-star. And not had to take any additional risks. Now we are committed to doing something that I might regret. He's got eyes on at least. Get in the zone. This. Alright. Stay put. Get inside. Stay put. He can't hit crap. I can put him in the vehicle, though.
At your service.
2-round. Rework, can you do anything here before we get smoked?
More!
You know what?
They're shooting the range.
Let's just make sure.
At your service.
We,
I think I got
by one round, we missed it. By 1 round. Missed the extra objective, but you know what? No damage taken. The Wardog saw a successful field trial. Very happy with it, and very happy with our choice to get increased squad supply reduction so that we get to field more folks. And now, after this mission, we get a 15% damage bonus for the remaining 2 operations against aliens. So we should carve through them like butter, hopefully. All right, yeah, that's my assessment. This is going to bother me because it's completely my fault and a lack of attention and hurrying up and being tunnel vision. So that sucks. But yeah, we've got, again, the 15% reduction to infantry supply cost, now coupled with a 15% damage boost against aliens for the rest of the op. And we got some decent loot out of it. Everybody performed well, no complaints. Beautiful, simple, clean. I love it. All right, we're going to wrap it here. We're going to pick up next time with Smokeout Nest. We might try to get both of these missions done next time. And I may go ahead and pick up that Walker accessory now while I'm thinking about it, because I definitely want to make sure that I get it while the getting's good. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Really appreciate it as always. And we will see you next time for more Menace.